one of the common talking points that's put out there is that back up this dog, man. Anyway, one of the common talking points that's put out there is that we don't protect, quote unquote, our women. Okay, let go of me, man. Just sit down. Just damn. I get it. You love us, but crap, dude. I'm not talking to you right now. All right, so where was I before I was so? I don't want to say rude. He's a great dog. He's very affectionate to us anyway. So that's the common talking point that's put out there. We don't protect our quote unquote our women, right? I don't know how many times stories like this have come about, but just recently here, I'm gonna say about a week, at least a week. Well, not longer than a week ago, there was a story that's been out, and it's about a security guard at a dollar store who got shot because a woman was trying to walk in there, and he said, "You can't come in without a mask. You have to wear a mask to walk in here." Very simple rule. And you know something? With all the counter arguments that I've seen towards this whole virus thing, I don't think, first of all, I'm not sure it's 100%. And second of all, I honestly think that, if you're healthy, if you're exercising, if you're taking your vitamins, if you're eating right, if you're eating good, this thing is not gonna bother you. Okay, that's, I mean, you might get the flu, and then that's the end of it. That's what I think. I'm not a scientist. I can't prove it. That's just what I think. Okay. But anyway, I get it. If I go somewhere and they want me to have a mask on, then I got to put one on. If I go somewhere and they want me to social distance, then I got to social distance, and that's just the way it is. I mean, I went to Home Depot a while ago, and you had to wait in line outside, and they were only letting, like, a certain amount of people in the store at one time. And then, when you wait in line to check out, you got to, the distance and all that stuff like that. So I get it. Okay. It's is it an inconvenience? Yes, I understand. It's an inconvenience. It gets on my nerves. It pisses me off. But at the same time, I'm not a dick, and I can understand and be respectful of other people's wishes. It's not hard. Just put the goddamn mask on. Anyway, this particular woman didn't want to put the mask on. And she got in her brother's face. She got all up in his face, loud, attitudinal, dare I say, probably masculine. Pretty sure she spit on him. And then she left. What did she do when she left? She went and got Pookie and Ray Ray. What did Pookie and Ray Ray do? They shot him. They shot the brother dead for doing his job, which wasn't a bad job. I mean, you know how they like, and I'll talk about this in another video. Um, you know, some of these people who used to be Nazis, in the death camps, well, they were just following orders, killing people. He wasn't killing anybody. He was protecting the place. It was his job. Very simple job. Just have the people, don't let them in unless they have a mask on. It's that simple. But no. She went and got Pookie and Ray Ray, used proxy violence, and got this brother killed. He's dead now. He's dead. Over a mask. You know, a brother with a job. Might not have been the greatest job, but it was a job. You know, at least he's working right now. You know, a lot of people aren't. And they had to take that away because of a mask. Because of a mask and the fact that she was a woman. I don't know what type of woman she was. I'm going to go ahead and say she was probably a scraggle-daggle. For those of you who don't know what a scraggle-daggle is, scraggle-daggle is, in my personal view, now keep in mind too, to me, the ghetto and the trailer park are two sides of the same coin. It's the same thing. One is black, the other is white. It's the same thing. So basically, a low class woman. And she went and got some low class men to go shoot this guy. But again, back to my original point, we keep hearing these women say that we don't protect, quote unquote, again, our women. Well, then, just recently, thanks to Kid Organic, I have heard about the people who want the state of Michigan reopened and whatnot, and they're going to whatever state capital, I believe it's in Lansing, and they're protesting and they got their guns and stuff like that. I'm very pro-gun. I think if you've been watching my channel, you know that I am. I'm strapped to the nines. Well, I'm not going to say to the nines, but I'm pretty strapped. Very pro-gun. I do think that, yes, the people who were protesting to have the state reopened, who brought their guns, I think it was, you know, an intimidation tactic. Okay, it was. So there's some, I don't think she's the governor. I can't remember. Governor, senator, state representative. I can't remember what she is. But, you know, she was in that particular building during all of this this protest and whatnot with these, let's just call it what it is, with these white guys with guns. And then what happened was a couple of brothers stepped up to the plate and they brought their guns and they escorted her into the building. Now, what I find interesting about that whole thing is that for the most part, the Democrat Party is anti-gun. Do you see the contradiction? So you're the anti-gun party, but then what does this woman do? Well, I don't know if she asked these guys to do it, but on one hand, the Republicans got their guns, right? And they're in there and they're protesting and they're, you know, it's intimidating, right? So then these brothers, a handful of brothers, step up and they show up to escort her into the building and they got their guns. I cannot for the life of me understand why Democrats are anti-gun. I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. There are people out there who are willing to kill you. They want to shoot you. You want to take the guns away. You can't take all the guns away. So they're going to have guns. You're not going to have guns. And you're going to lose. Anyway, this is just a rant. I'm gonna do another one later on after I get done working out, where I'll go in the garage where my rather large four-legged friend will leave me alone, which is part of the reason why I do my videos in the garage. Anyway, take care, y'all. Later.